My name is Elijah Coop, and today we are going to learn about wildlife migration. So, what is migration, and why do animals do it? It is an adaptive response to the seasonal or geographic variation of resources. The annual cycle of seasons causes variations in temperature, and migrants take advantage of favorable conditions. You're probably wondering who migrates. All kinds of animals, including birds, mammals, reptiles, fish, and even insects. How do animals know when to migrate? They are told by their natural circannual rhythm. A circannual rhythm is a biological rhythm that occurs on an annual basis, even in the absence of environmental cues, like an internal alarm clock. How do animals prepare for migration? Most migrants eat a lot before their journey to boost their fuel stores. This is called hyperphagia. Fat stores about 8 to 10 times more energy than carbs or protein, making fat the fuel of choice. Some migrants double their body weight before starting their trip. Others eat along their migratory routes. How do animals know where to go? Migrants use visible and invisible cues. Visible cues include landscape, used by mammals, light, used by insects and shellfish, and stars, used by some birds and seals. Invisible cues include taste, used by salmon and other fish, smell, used by wolves and bears, and magnetic fields, used by some birds and sharks. The wildebeest belongs to the family of Bovidae, which includes antelopes, cattle, goats, and sheep. They are most commonly found in the southern region of Africa. Almost 2 million wildebeest migrate from Tanzania to Kenya from July to October. They cross an area called Masai Mara. In this area, the waters are filled with crocodiles, and the land has the largest densities of lion in the world. They are joined by about 400,000 gazelle and 300,000 zebra. The monarch butterfly is a milkweed butterfly and is recognized by its black, orange, and white patterned wings. They are typically found in North America. Their antennae contain a protein sensitive to light, which is how they navigate to their destination. Every fall, monarch butterflies escape the cold winters of the north by heading south to Mexico and southern California. They travel over 3,000 kilometers and hibernate in the same trees each and every year. The great white shark is a species of lamniform shark and is known for its large size. They can be found in the coastal surface waters of all major oceans. Recent studies show the great white sharks migrate from the central California coast to the warm waters of Hawaii. Along the way, they primarily feed on seals in an area known as Shark Cafe. Although these sharks like to birth in warmer waters, they have been known to wander in colder areas such as the deep ocean and off the coast of BC. Let's review some migration records. What is the longest overall migration? The Arctic tern travels 80,000 kilometers a year, from the Arctic to Antarctica and back. That's twice around the world. What is the longest mammal migration? Humpback whale travels 8,200 kilometers a year from the Pacific coast of Central America to their breeding grounds near Antarctica. What is the longest insect migration? Dragonflies travel from southern India to southern Africa, totaling as much as 18,000 kilometers a year. What is the longest reptile migration? The leatherback sea turtle covers 10,600 kilometers a year, over 647 days, from the beaches of Indonesia to feeding grounds off of the Oregon coast. What migration includes the most number of migrants? The fruit bat migration includes about 10 million bats. What is the most fascinating thing I have learned while preparing this presentation? The distances animals have to travel and the conditions they have to endure during their migrations. What is the most unexpected thing that I learned? Dinosaurs also migrated. What is the funniest thing that I have learned? Some animals have to double their body weight. 2 things I want to learn more about are navigation using visible and invisible cues, and the circannual rhythm that tells animals when to start preparing for migration. Where will I take this project next? Human migration. After all, humans are animals too.